Socialism, socialism,
Capitalism.
capitalism,
Socialism.
Anyone at all familiar with contemporary politics has heard of capitalism and socialism. But what are they? What is capitalism and what is socialism? Hi, I'm Pete Mandic, and this is a Mind Chunks moment. Capitalism and socialism are political and economic systems distinguishable by who owns and/or controls the society's means of production. Under capitalism, a relatively small number of people who have amassed wealth through the operation of a free market own and control the means of production. The larger part of society is composed of people who take on the roles of workers and who must sell their labor to access the goods and services they need to live. Under socialism, the means of production are controlled either communally or by the state, and the goods and services needed to live are distributed amongst the people according to their needs. The philosopher most closely associated with discussions of socialism is Karl Marx. Marx described a recurring opposition or class struggle in many societies between capitalists or the bourgeoisie who own the means of production and the proletariat or workers who are exploited by them. The bourgeoisie expand their profits by paying the proletariat less and less, replacing them with machines whenever they can. The proletariat become alienated from their labor, no longer making items that they can take pride in, but now performing mindless and repetitive assembly line actions. Marx argues that the success of the capitalists ultimately becomes their downfall, as they end up creating a large and increasingly angry population of workers who are increasingly motivated to rise up and overthrow the ruling class and replace a capitalist system with a socialist one. Some criticisms of socialism raise doubts about what it would take to maintain a socialist system once one was put in place. One such criticism points out that the state must play a coercive role, forcing people to do jobs that best match their skills and not allowing them to try out jobs that they might happen to prefer. Another criticism points out the removal of incentives that comes along with curtailing the free market. If people are paid according to their need instead of their hard work or innovation, people will lack the motivation to introduce improvements for the betterment of society. What do you think? What is the most just and efficient way of creating and distributing the goods and services people in a society need to survive and thrive? Is it socialism, capitalism, or something else entirely?